Good evening, my ladies, gentlemen, both snithers, in-betweens, and outsiders. Welcome to Monday Night Tea Time with your host, the Bard. This is a very hot cup of tea, and my cat keeps distracting me. But I'll keep this short. No, I won't. I never do. I feel as though... Oh, God, she's chasing her tail again. I wish I could turn the camera around and show you, but my room is disgusting. So, you just have to take my word for it. Anyway, oh my God, she's so fucking cute. Mimi, why are you like this? I don't think I have anything important to say. I have an adorable cat, and that's about all I got. Yeah, last Friday I had my meeting with... Oh my God, she's so cute. Get it. Get. I had my meeting with the lawyers. It was a meeting with some volunteers, and it was actually nice and simple. Essentially, the intake forms that I had to do to sign up already asked a bunch of the questions that the forms that you need to file. If you want to do a name change, it's like 8 or so different forms. It's just repetitive information and then some questions that you might not know how to answer because they're literally just law-based questions like, in a courtroom, how would you specify this particular thing? And it's like, I'm not fucking Phoenix Wright. I don't fucking know. So they fill in those based on what they know you are trying to get out of the court. Like, you're trying to get a name change, then you need to specifically check this box, and this box, which you wouldn't have known otherwise. Not without a great deal of confusingly worded research. So they filled in those boxes for me, and really it amounted to like 15 minutes of me just talking to two volunteers for the, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't scratch at the door! It was raining, so I had to bring her in early today, and she's only allowed out during daytime hours, so now she just wants to be anywhere else in the house. Oh, Papa closed the closet on accident. It's not completely closed, you can go open it. She's found a perch in my closet that she likes to be up on. But I accidentally closed the closet door. Oh no, I'm getting distracted by my adorable kitty. Okay, she's gonna sit in the windowsill for a minute. Anyway, yeah, the firm. That's the word I was looking for. I kept wanting to say agency. But a couple of volunteers working at the firm. And essentially they just needed me there so that they could go over the information that I'd sent in. Like I said, the input forms to sign up for this meeting already took in things like name, intended name, all that information, and then like additional information like, social security number, all that. But essentially what happened was they just plugged all that information in for me where it needed to go into the paperwork. And they had me there to make sure, like, for some reason in the paperwork I sent, my phone number corrupted. They couldn't see it on there. So I just told them what my phone number was, and they input that where it needed to go on the paperwork. And they were like, okay, if you have any questions for us, we might not know the answers since, like I said, we're just volunteers. Mimi! Play with your toys. Oh, Lord have mercy. Are you gonna come up? You gonna come trouble Papa? Come here. Come here. Don't rub against that. She's shaking the camera. Come here. But don't knock over the cookies. Come here. Come here. Yeah, essentially, I gave them a few questions I had. They were like, we'll ask our boss, because he knows more than we do. And, I'm just waiting for them to send all that paperwork to me, and then once they do, I can... Meow! I can take it to the courthouse. So yeah, so that happened. It went off without a hitch. Two very sweet people. Yeah. I mean, of course I still have to take everything into my own hands as far as, like, walking up to the courthouse and being like, here is the paperwork, please don't question me any further, thank you. Because I can't handle being put under scrutiny, because I will immediately debase myself. Like, if someone were to put me in a situation and be like, well, are you actually trans? I would go, I mean, do you want me to say yes? I can say whatever you want. I become the biggest pussy ass bitch anytime I'm scrutinized. No matter how sturdy I am in the knowledge of the question you're asking me, like, I have test tanking anxiety like nobody's fucking business. I just can't be put on the spot even for something I know by heart. Like, I just can't, except music. And even then, I suck at karaoke. How can you suck at karaoke? But I can. Anyway, I made a cake last night, but that's unrelated to transition. It was an Oreo cake, so I have these. Are you gonna come up? You gonna come up? Oh. Yeah. Admire my cat for a second while I eat an Oreo. Please don't fall on the Oreos. I don't think anything really changed this week as far as physical transition. But it is good to know that I'm a step closer to the name change. And I just have to get that paperwork and those questions that I asked for sent back to me. So that that's not... You can't balance on that. Oh my goodness. Isn't she sweet? She's just unhappy that Papa doesn't let her out when it's not, like, bright outside. So now she wakes me up at sunrise every day so that she can get the most of her outside time. I like to sleep. Don't know if I mentioned that. Anyway, cookie. Fine, bitch. That was funny when I used to say it to my dog, because it made sense. But I don't know what you call a female cat. Bitch. Anyway, yeah. Other than that, I've just been reading. I finally got around to that book, and oh my god, so damn good. Again, that's a good girl. Open up the closet. Go on. Go on. Go on, go on, go on. No, don't come over here. Go to your perch. I know you want to hang out in your perch. Go to your perch. Go on. Go on, go on, go on. Go on, have fun. Yeah, the book is stunning. I'm almost done. I'm like at 90%. It's so good. Oh my god. My boyfriend keeps telling me to write reviews. And I'm like, I kind of want to do review videos, but I know that, like, that's one more thing on top of all the other things that I keep telling myself I want to do. And, oh, she thinks she's so sneaky. She just bolted over there like Papa ain't gonna notice. You're allowed, Mimi. That's why I left it unlocked. No, don't stop coming over here. You don't want to be over here. Sorry, this is very discombobulated. It's also, I think, honestly, the latest that I've recorded one of these. Because I was reading the book. It's that good. I did actually write in my notes on my phone a review for it. And my boyfriend's like, that sounds lovely. Post it. So, yeah. But I would love to do review videos. But that's unrelated, again, unrelated to transition. Except for the I need to start doing things, which is also, oh my god, she's after her tail again. Which is also something that I need to keep in mind for my transition. Yeah, it's scary to do anything. But if you don't do it, nothing gets done. So, yeah. Just on to the songs then. Green by Cavetown, Lunacy by me. This is erosion. Grind up rocks with your molars. A big fish swims past your rod. You can't catch it, it's far too fast. Deep hook marks in rubber lips. I see your eyes in the flowers. I'll pick a bunch for your room. Green and blue to match your pictures. You look so good in green, and I hope you're well. And you look so good with him, and I'm proud of you still. I miss your perfect teeth. I was too blunt. I hope you feel happy Oh, that's all I want. I think she finally figured out how to get into the closet. Good job, Kitty. Yep, okay, she's just hopped up to her perch. Excellent. There we go. It's a two-step process. Bag full of bags, up onto a shelf. Well, I'm sorry, I am not the moon, and this isn't just a phase. You said that 11 years ago, and you think it's still today. Well, you were screaming at me then, but now I see it on your face, and I'm sorry. I am not the moon, and this isn't just a phase, and I'm so sorry. I can't be someone that you wanted. I'm so sorry that I've gotta be me. And it's fucked up that I need to say that. I should write more music. Anyway, I will let you lovely gems and jewels go. I think I've settled on that. I think gems and jewels is lovely. I like to describe people as jewels. Multifaceted little creatures, all of us. So, gems and jewels. I suggest reading This tea is hot. I have an excuse. I suggest reading KJ Charles' wonderful work. If you're not into reading, my boyfriend's like, ask her if she needs an audiobook done. She clearly, knows the guy who does her audiobooks, and he's stunning. He sounds like an old, proper English gentleman. That's probably rude of me to say, because he's probably not old, but, he has the sound of, a man who... I don't know, I want to say a man who's also an armchair, but I think that's a Harry Potter reference. But he sounds... I don't know, synesthetically, I would say he sounds the way an old, worn armchair feels. That when something isn't musty, it's, nostalgic. I grew up in a kind of musty house, but it's that was the fucking smell of nostalgia, right? He sounds like your grandfather's favorite armchair feels. And that's probably why I assume that he's older. He's definitely a very mature gentleman, but I've listened to clips of audiobooks, because as much as I enjoy doing them, I don't enjoy listening to them. And I was like, no, I can't do audiobooks for her. This guy's already got that market fucking cornered. But I've only listened to the clips, so I haven't heard the sex scenes, and I cannot imagine this very proper man who's like, he watched as the guest walked into the shop. I'm like, I can't imagine this guy being like, oh yes, don't stop. But those are always the most beautiful, awkward parts of every story, and she's so good at them. But yeah, she doesn't need me, but I would gladly review her work. So, this is not yet a review, but a recommendation. I vastly recommend The Gentle Art of Fortune Hunting, which came out less than a month ago at this point. KJ Charles, The Gentle Art of Fortune Hunting. You can get it on Kindle for a really low price, which is what I do because I don't have a lot of money, but I love reading. Anyway, yeah, if you're into reading, KJ Charles, like I said, if you want to just start something, Ratcatcher's Daughter is totally a short, asexual piece. There's no sexual activity. It's just two characters, and it's great. I mean, there are more than two characters, but it's two characters falling for each other in a totally non-sexual manner, and it's really good. Anyway, go. I said I would let you go, and I said this would be short, and I lied. I lied every time. I'm such a terrible liar. Okay, leave. Have a lovely night. My gems, my jewels, my little glittering stones. Good night.